Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, world. This is the runaway slave, the man from Buzzwalk, JahBunny, better known as the Badass. And I'm here today coming to you out of green space. Yeah. Now, a lot of things I want to speak about. I want to speak about the NYAHBINGI Asian Council specifically, and where they're at. Now, I actually cannot fathom where the ancient NYAHBINGI Council is trying to achieve in this time. Here it is, I'm a second generation Rasta Liberation baby. And it seems that something that the world I'm trying to establish to the world, that Rasta have gone through several phases. One of the phases that Rasta have been through, that is, the record is silent, and that is in the dark days when Babylon used to brutalize certain Rasta. Babylon never get a change of heart because of them get a mind change. Babylon get a change. Babylon was forced to respect Rasta by the second generation, which is my generation. Babylon was forced to respect I and I because I and I pick up gun and declare death before dishonor. Babylon never start treat Rasta and respect Rasta until they realize that Rasta was willing to die for this cause. I have pointed out that 3/4 of my youth brethren, Rasta youth brethren, never lived for 25-year-old because of how the system had engaged us. Today, I have seen where just take Rasta have become globalized. And for example, South Africa have over 4 million Rasta. 4 million Rasta is more than the population of Jamaica. So that's a serious number we're talking about. Now, when I first, so let me just back up and tell you something now. In the heights of the Free Nelson Mandela campaign, in the early 80s, I was captured from 79. And I was in the maximum prison yard when the world is chanting free Nelson Mandela, I chant was, no, free I prisoner of war here in the US so I can go and free Nelson Mandela. That it was what JahBunny chant was amongst the Rasta international prisoners in the prison yard. Now, I'm in this group chat and I am pointing out that I am coming from the days when Rasta did known as a cult. Yeah. When I get captured, I was a cult. It's years after them work out who I am. Now, while in prison, I have fight this struggle legally to the point where it was JahBunny, who established the Church of Babita Christian Church of Haile Selassie. I did that because of where I was in the belly of the beast in order to get my equal rights and liberty as other prisoners. I didn't do that because it was the right thing to do. I did that because it was the levels that the system set up in order to accommodate I. Sorry. Center Fox present himself as the Abuna. At the time, I organization name was Rasta International, sanctioned by Martin Planner and Miguel Lawn. Yeah. When Center Fox came in to implement the church, I object because on the grounds that not all of I was churchical. Some man was NYAHBINGI, some man was Bubba, some man was 12 tribes, some man was 13 tribe and different things. So the Rasta program was supposed to, brethren and sistren, they have a thing called A fever. And I am sitting here in the green space and the pollen is rising. My throat is now going haywire, but I still gonna stand firm because I literally want to do this from the green space. When I finish, I will go and find something for the A fever. Yes, getting forward. I object to the church because Center Fox wanted us to, everyone of I should baptize in the church in order for him to implement whatever program he was trying to implement then. Now, one of the things that I find with Rastafari is very individualistic. So Fox actually collaborate, even though it's I bring him in, he end up collaborating with the prisoner against high. Rasta have a habit of collaborating with Babylon against each other. Yeah. Yeah. So whether you want to call, me not call nobody no traitor, no, me just point out the fact for sure say Rastafari, the movement, the nation, have a deep-seated habit of collaborating with Babylon against each other. That have to stop. Bobo collaborate with Babylon against Bingi. Bingi collaboration against Babylon, against Bobo and 12 tribe. 12 tribe collaborate with Babylon against Bingi, 12 tribe, Coptic. This is the kind of things why we can't move. Bingi, Bobo, 12 tribe, all collaborate against Garvey. Yeah, call a spade a spade. So it's like within this blackness that we're supposed to be standing up in, we just keep collaborating against each other and keep now the ancient council is standing and they're only on the Bible and the teaching of His Majesty. No consideration is given unto the teaching of the founding father of blackness. So what we have here now, we have a situation here now where in Jamaica, for example, all these Babylon daughter white women is going to Jamaica and they are imposing themselves on our black brothers, and they are, because these women have their own agenda, they are deliberately getting themselves pregnant by these black brethren in Jamaica and bringing up these half-caste children. They can afford to send them children to good school, and them can afford to teach their children our culture, only to annihilate us. Because, watch it, 3/4 Rasta man we claim say them have white wife. And them wife run cover them head. 3/4 Rasta, tell you. Me already tell you say, if you're a Rasta man, take a woman when you look like his mother. It's a sin. And 3/4 of these 4th and 5th generation so-called Rasta youths, all them strifer is for a white woman. And you see these white women now with 3-4 half-caste picnic, and is the woman them is mother and father for these children. And these women now is training these half-caste children to be Rasta baby. So them now get no man teaching. So all this is a big conflict in our culture. Our culture is being annihilated. Soon, there'll be no black man in Jamaica to say them a Rasta man. Soon. Soon, and you can see it already. You look at Bobo Hill, it's like our fight is white now. How that happen? Because we keep a talk about the universal God. Notice, we are being infiltrated. Other nation not taking on us. No. Speaking about South Africa, last night I and Ras Junanigos had a serious long discussion because here it is, I am speaking my truth and the brethren them keep telling me that I'm dissing the king. All know I can't say why I'm dissing the king. The king is the king. No one can diss the king. Is just picture how idiotic and backward these people is. That if somebody speaks something opposite to what they are saying, it reach where you are dissing the king. So me have to point out a man to a man and make a man know say, yo, a badass you're talking to. I'm coming from the days when I was the vanguard, I was who enforce rules and regulation pan boys. Yeah, gone are the days when if a guy get out of line, that hold him and trim him. Yeah. No Rasta no have no vanguard, Rasta no have no army, Rasta no have no enforcer. Rasta is a freestyle Bible preaching type of thing. How did we get to that? Nobody fi check and balance the movement. So it's not a real organization, it's a freestyle organization. I can't be a part of that. I'm a disciplined child. I am very careful and mindful of what come out of my mouth. So when a guy tell me say, me a diss the king, a guy limited in scope. And I know way would I, JahBunny, in real life, diss the king. It reached a point where a guy tell I say, when he was a youth, he would have kicked out all a guy's teeth. Because of where a guy said. Look how low a guy bring the thing come. Look how personal a guy bring the thing. Me have to remind a guy say when me in the field, me never used to talk. And me have to remind a guy say, when me say stick it up, don't move, call upon your God. Because when a response for which God you call upon, you could have called upon Allah, you could have called upon Haile, you could have called upon Jesus, Buddha. When they say boss it boss. Yeah, no God can't stop this from move. Look at it. No God can't stand up in front of me and talk about him a call upon no God to make this no move. So know who you're talking to. Yeah. The problem that I'm trying to show the brethren them, without being disrespectful, the brethren them are going like them a preacher. The brethren them talk about pay Bible. And a Bible this and a Bible that, and the Messiah go fix this and the Messiah go fix that. And from 1932 we are talking about that and I know nothing can fix. The only time something get fixed and when I get up, go fix it. Yeah, so don't ask me if you come fix for no problem. My problem already fixed. Yeah, I mean I already fixed my problem. I'm gonna make sure say my children them problem fix. Yeah, education is the key. Yeah, you have to know that education is the key. Once you know certain things, no one can fool you. So me not have to talk where a guy want me to talk. I ask some simple question. How come you have 4 million Rasta and you don't have no army? The brethren tell me say, JahBunny, we need money to buy arms. I say what? In the dark days, I never have no army at when in the dark days, when Rasta in the dark days. I never have no army, I have no money, you know. I'm telling you how we get money. Yeah. That's why I'm going. I'm telling you how we get money. Yeah, I'm telling you already, you know. You see the whole of you are sound a Rasta now. You are some coward. Yeah, I pay coward a join Rasta, pay opportunist a join Rasta. Pay man who look girl for mind them, white girl for mind them. I own a join Rasta now. Pay scourge a join Rasta. Pay weak heart. Pay mental deranged people a join Rasta now. Rasta gone to like a mental deranged thing. Yeah, I can't be a part of that. That me keep a telling you. Because watch the levels now. In the dark days, when I don't have nothing, I never buy a gun in Jamaica. I never buy a gun yet in Jamaica. And that me I go tell you now, as a Rasta youth. The first gun me get, me and my virgin sack and general. Go down a Coronation Market and see a blue seam with the Ivor Johnson. Me gala him and sack pop it off. You see that? A simple thing. You see how simple it is? The first gun we get is a blue seam. Me galas and my virgin Joseph take the off of him. We never shoot him. We weren't going to left him. Because that's how it was back then, at the gun we want. After that, the style and the level set. A man knows a blue seam on the side with a gun. A man go under the pickaxe stick and slap him on him shoulder. And next man take that off. Enough gun to get them where they know. The whole of the Ivor Johnson them we take off of them. And so we get them. So now we harm. And now we start take the beer truck man them gun. The country truck man them gun. And any man we know have gun with us, go for him gun. Businessman. If him resist him pick up too. So be it. Until we get on a level where me show the virgin say one time police used to brutalize not us, the first generation. Police have to deal with the second generation different, because we are road boy. Yeah, we are roady. And we have guns. And we're ready for bust it. Because it don't make no sense to have gun and are ready for bust it. You see all of me here go in America, I find all that strange. In my time, pan the gun in Jamaica, any given time you see me, I have all 3 guns for me, because that's how I love gun. I have gun in my car trunk, gun ever dey on my waist. Yeah, gun ever dey on my waist. So now, you come on my yard, and my door, I have my broomstick lean up. You know what that is? My broomstick lean up on my door. No man can come in my house past my broomstick. Yeah? And when you come to my house, that dey on my hip. So although you walk past the broomstick, you still dey on cock, because I have to watch you. Double watch you. Because the broomstick, they say you can't pick up the broomstick. So, me ever dey on pint. When we come out of the house, me no know that thing. Me never in America yet and no harms. Me no know how you can live in America and no harms. America one place where you can stand up in the public and a man just come and start open fire. Enough time in the public street, American people come out and just open fire. And when I look and turn to it, I know me them a shoot off. So me easy. But if the fire come in my direction, me have what it takes to answer. Because I ever ready for answer any guy. Any guy. And we say answer any guy question. Yeah. When we hear the noise, it out. Yeah. So I don't want no man to come go on now when them hear me talk about defense. I come interpret my defense like a badness me I deal with. No. We are telling about practical defense you have to ever ready. Or you feel left out of your house and a Bible you walk with. I don't understand that something there. Where this thing gone to? Every day me hear people I get shoot up and kill up and this up and that up. Yet Rasta talk about, all Rasta talk about is Bible. Them is Bible this and Bible that. Well, if it's Bible thing, we not deal with them, we not deal in the Bible thing. But know the fact that, as I say, I want to vex. But the next thing about Rasta, Rasta no have no cocky control. You no need for discipline in a cocky too. Because, sorry, it's not uno. Let me tell you something. Me never stick a white yet. Me never stick a Chinese yet. Me never stick no woman out of my race yet. That are them kind of levels they have to have, you know. Them kind of discipline. So now because my name badass, me's a disciplined child. Proper discipline. Certain things me not do. I'm take pride for telling them I'm not doing certain things. A whole heap of time I see white woman I try go and let them want worship me. Because when them want get on their skin, you know, them come and pray to you and them do all kind of thing and go and like use the next thing since Bob Marley. Yeah. Yeah. If me did really want to depend it that way there. White woman would have enough time make me feel like I'm your next Bob Marley. Yeah. But them can't, that are the trick way where them come with sometime when them want to get under your skin. Me can't understand how Rasta today become such a freestyle. Every man do him own thing. Me can't understand how 4 million people, me I take responsibility for that because I me come out here come introduce Ras Devon, Ras Keith, Ras Juna, the RUZ man them, and me come introduce them to South Africa and make them farm a community to bring in bongo water and bongo time. Now, not to diss the elder them, but these two ancient elder, as far as I know, them could have hardly string 2 sentences outside I tell you that His Majesty is God. And they were the one that go to South Africa and turn the whole Rasta movement in our church. In South Africa first election. I'm telling you that I was there. And I voted in that election for the Rasta Party. The Rasta Party at the time was called the Soccer Party. Now, last night I called one of my brethren who is a journalist, Giza, that was there with I and I, that did a live, yeah. Last night I called one of my good brethren, Giza, that was with I in the field in South Africa. The morning of the election, and I try to assert from him what was the president of the soccer party name, because he did do an interview with the president on the election day. At the present, Giza is in Tanzania, Kenya, and that interview, he have reminded me, it is still here in London, so he will make it available to me upon his return to London. Now, I am asking the brethren and sisters there in South Africa, those of you who old enough to have participated in the first election will know what I'm talking about. And at that time, my affiliation with the various groups on the ground, the ANC, the PAC, the Soccer Party, all these groups had Rasta brethren that was Rasta, but still military minded. Now, it would be good if some of these brethren, if they are still around, can actually contact and make themselves available to form a link, because as it stands right now, I cannot identify or relate to only the Bible preaching of the thing, or the mythical part of the thing. Because as far as I know, the Bible part of the thing and the mythical part of the thing never done nothing for I and I. This morning, respect goes out to Rasai, Selassie, out of Kampala, who call I this morning and give I a run up on the ground down there in Africa. The brethren concur with I that nowhere in Africa is free. From that time until this time, freedom is a dream for I and I. Freedom is a myth. Sometimes Babylon is the power. I try to walk with a man with the thing, you know. I walk with a side, I come stand up and say, you know. And the man just come on again. So I'm going to move again. Like I shown already say, how Babylon set up. It's set up mystically. Here it is, I'm in a big place. I'm going to find a little corner if I do my thing. Only for the man come, if he come more the side of the park with me, you know. I take myself and go up on the next angle, only for him come again, and I just say my mom. So I take myself again and find the next corner. Because like they say, I open space, you know. So, him I do film thing, I do my thing. Babylon with it, you know. But my brethren send me a voice note and give me a full update because in there Kenya, in there Tanzania now, I think him go Gambia. So I'm tour the whole place. And the first thing the man show me say, them take away from Africa, but to come back in Africa, the man say, you have to go through a whole heap of red tape for coming to Africa from the West. And after you go through all these red tape, if you don't have no money, the man say, if you don't have no money, it don't make no sense. Say you go Africa. It don't make no sense say you to Africa right now. And I look back to the West, I beg people to help you. I don't depend on that. When I did in Africa, I never look back to no one in the West for no financial help. Because we have gone. And the same way we can take things here in Babylon, we have hard to take things in Africa same way. So, I keep a tell the brethren them say me only depend on a different level. The level where me depend on a different level, you can't see that level there. Because if me fly in Africa right now, instant, as old as me is, instant, me have to have a military wing. Yeah, me have to have soldiers ready to do things in terms of, this is a mindset, you know, a mindset. So if I fly go in Africa right now, I have no money. I have my mind. As I land on the ground, I recruit 2 men. And we are look which part some money there. Yeah, because money forget tech. Things forget tech. Yeah. Because I say I'm a slave and I take me away, you know. So he said that taking something there in my vein, in my blood, anywhere me go. That's all I think about, to take things. Yeah. Me no go place and talk about me, I build up things. So me no know what we talk about, so when I Rasta and I build up things. No. JahBunny no depend on build up things. Yeah. So me no have a plan. And no ask me if you go to no plan. You no have no mind. The same one you can't talk so when I read Bible every day. Find a way if you go spot out some place of money there and see what can get take away. And stop going like on a barn and live in a poverty and not go dead in poverty. No depend that we don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And this is not a new faculty. This is a whole faculty me depend. Me depend the whole faculty from the cult days. Yeah. Coming like to how me see the thing set right now is like when you use Bob Marley to replace Highly High. When you use Highly High to suppress Garvey. So Rasta in a mass confusion. Yeah. I don't need to find back on yourself and stop perpetrate a fraud from blackness. You know, see, out of every movement right now, it come like Rasta are the real disgrace. Rasta are the only one that actually instigate themselves with everybody else. You ever see a Jew Senegal open the door to any black man yet? You ever see outside of the black Muslim, the Nation of Islam? Right, when I talk the Nation of Islam, because it's an exceptional respect due to the Nation of Islam for what it stands for, what it preaching. Salute to Minister Farrakhan. Coming out getting that. Minister Farrakhan and Elijah and Malcolm X business. No. I don't want to go there, so. What I talk about is Rasta business. Rasta, as me grow up and know it, supposed to be black. Springing off of the principle of Garveyism. But today, it's like Rasta threw Garveyism overboard. Notice, anytime you mention the word Garvey, the white man, the Indian man, the Chinese man, the Jew man, every other man start look by your sideways. Why is that? So now we know say nobody not in a nut with Garvey. How comes Garvey becomes one of the most, for lacking a better word, hated black man? Because you don't love Garvey. No, you don't love Garvey. You can't tell me so you love Garvey. You hate Garvey. The whole of you hate Garvey. You just use Garvey as a token to talk about Garvey. Say look to Africa, and Bobo use Garvey as a token to talk about Emmanuel Garvey highly high. And I put a fire upon that. And I know it's not 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. No, it not work neither. A Garvey stand per dominate. Yeah. Garvey never mix the thing. So I don't know how comes Rasta a sugarcoat and a remix and a redub the thing. And I want to stop that and just stand up in our blackness. You know, every time I say that thing, I just know, say, yo, I done it, because I'm not supposed to talk nothing more, you know. Yeah. Before I go, respect goes out to my brethren, Fear of Ramesses. Yeah. They are still awaiting, you know. And soon we are going to link again to chop it up some more. Respect goes out to all the brethren and sisters that log on to the Runaway Slave channel and full stand and can identify with what the badass is putting down. Again, I'm asking all black man and woman that is listening to I to identify with I. Where in Africa, I and I is free, which country we free, and identify the level of freeness. Because people are talking about this matter to set up oh hey you, but what have oh hey you done? This is the thing that I can't understand. Man, I tell me about oh hey you and this you and this a nation and that a nation and all these things. But how these things reflect in reality pan black man? I did ask you to check on the library, yeah, to see what is available and to identify if Marcus Garvey works is being suppressed. The discussion is still ongoing, and it is good, and it is hopeful, and it seems the only place that Garvey is still alive right now is in America. Regardless of how the black American them is talking, them standing on them square. Yeah. And I need to stand on I square. We need to find a common goal to hold on to and move forward. And that is the teaching of Marcus Garvey. It is there. It have not been implemented in no form or fashion. All I do, I just call Marcus Garvey name pan token. It is time for us to get ourselves together. It is time for us to set up the wire fence around us. We don't have to worry about the traitors amongst us. Because once we put things in place, we will have a way for dealing with traitor too. Yeah, we don't worry about traitor. Right now, but us now worry about no traitor. No traitor can't do me nothing. And the boy can't sell me out. Yeah, me not give no boy no opportunity to sell badass out. Wanna sell me out already? Yeah, me tell you no. When me get captured, Babylon never know me. I and I sell I and I out. Yeah, because in the knockings, me tell you already in the knockings, a killer be killed. So when me I knock it, me I expect some man to come knock me over. Yeah. That's why my name badass, you know, can never step to me for knock me over. As opposed to knock me over, I'm going to collaborate with Babylon and ball and make Babylon do the work for you now. So you can't trick badass again. Yeah. That's why I tell you, I don't want to lead no. All I'm here doing is telling my trad. Yeah. So, the 4th and 5th and the 6th generation can have that to look to and don't make the same mistake that badass did make. Yeah. So, and I like me there tell you, say, you come follow me and pick up my levels. Because I don't reach my levels and I will never reach my levels because I be a coward. Yeah. I be a coward. Now, I join Rastafari Nation. Yeah. And before I go, many of us will have to die, including I. Yeah, for the changes come about. Yeah, many of us will have to die. You know, see the whole ancient, them dead off. And we are repeat now. Them not left nothing for we look forward to. Nothing. Them not left for we look forward to. Badass, I left this. So you can play it back over and over and over. Yeah, me left so far, me think I stack up. Yeah, when my time come, because my time will come eventually. Right? Me and one man we are going to put in the work. Right now, we talk about Willie Agat, we talk about Starkey, we talk about Natty Morgan, we talk about all these brethren. And them never left nothing for no look pan. Well, I, badass, is leaving something that when I trod, no boy can't come put no spin per my thing and talk about badass it said this and badass it said that. No, everything that badass is said, whether it's right or wrong, it is right here for you to rewind and rewind and rewind and you can't redub it. All you can do is rewind it forward and come again. See you now.